Good day, Sir Froilan. Today we're gonna report low-code and no-code platforms. Next page po. Low-code platforms let users build applications with little coding using drag-and-drop tools, visual workflows, and reusable components. Example includes OutSystem, Mendix, and Microsoft Power App. No-code platforms requires no programming skills, allowing users to build up quickly with visual interfaces and templates. Example include Bubble, Wix, and Airtable. Sa low-code platform daw po is simplify app po creation by using visual tools and minimal coding. Sa no-code naman po is a platform where enables anyone to create app easily using visual tools and templates without any coding. Next po. Low-code. Sa low-code po, for developers who want to speed up development. Sa no-code naman po, for non-developers who just want to build apps easily. Low-code platforms are aimed at developers to accelerate app development with minimal coding, while no-code platforms let non-developers create apps easily using visual tools without any programming knowledge. Next reporter po.
Advantage. Dito naman po sa advantage, faster developments project can be create quickly taking days instead of months. Cost effective. It save money because fewer developers are needed. Easy maintenance. Visual tools make it easier to update or fix the system. Encourage innovation. Even people without technical skill can be build useful solution. The next po. Dito naman po sa disadvantage, limited customization. Complex application may still need coding to add special features. Security concern. There can be risk because the platform is managed by another company. Scalability issue. Some no-codes app may not handle large or growing business needs well. Next po.
Good day, sir. I will explain the real world explanation. First is low code and no code platforms ay ginagamit sa iba't ibang industriya dahil pinapadali at pinapabilis niya ang proseso ng pagbuo ng application. First is yung education natin. Ito ay ginagamit sa mga schools and power apps at glides para maayos ang mga student attendance like records at events na nakatipid sa manual na trabaho. Tapos naman po is sa business. Pinapagana niya ang kumpanya ang mga out system like Soho Creator para i-automate ang HR tasks like inventory management at iba-ibang operational workflows na nagre-resulta sa mataas na productivity at accuracy. The third naman is yung healthcare. Ginagamit siya ng mga clinics like Airtable or AppSheets para sa mga appointment scheduling like patient record management at daily operation na mas epektibo. And pati na rin sa government office, ang low-code tools ang ginagamit para mas mabilis na online form processing like data collection and citizen service management. And pinapakita niya ng example na ito kung paano pinapadali ang low-code and no-code platforms. Tapos next slide po. Dito naman sa conclusion, ang low-code and no-code platforms ay malaki na iambag sa pagbabago ng software development. Dahil hindi na kailangan ng malalim na coding, mas mabilis at madali na ngayon ang paggawa ng application. Like accessible na rin ito sa parehong professional developers at non-technical user. And limited ang customization para mas malaki pa rin ang benepisyo nito sa speed, efficiency, and productivity. Lalo na sa mundo ngayon na mas mabilis ang pagbabago. And ang platforms na ito ay nagbibigay daan na mas mabilis na prototyping and testing ng ideas na mas tumutulong sa organization na mas maging flexible and adaptive ang bagong pangangailangan ng trends and technology. Okay po. Thank you.